They got it back, but they just mad cause she the realest. Why not you treat a lady?
Guys, it's Johnny. Welcome back to TwinCity server. In this video, I'm just going to show you a few tips on certain items in the game. I get a lot of messages asking how to get this item or how do I do this. That's basically what this video is. I'm going to just show you a quick overview of certain items when you join the game. The first one that I'm going to show is the hosu. So when you start the game, you do not get given one of these. You need to buy these yourself using CPs. And the only way to get one of them is by going to this NPC, the fashion dealer, and they sell the hosu. So you can buy a +4 one-socket hosu for 297 CPs. Now, if I go to the next couple of pages, there's another one here. You can buy a +6 hosu for 990 CPs. That's only a one-socket hosu. And if I go further, you can then buy a... where is it? You can buy a +8 hosu, and this one is 2-socket. But this one does cost 8,100 CPs, which is a lot of CPs, guys. I do need to let you know that the only way you can get a hosu 2-socket on this server right now is by buying the +8 pack. If you buy a +6 or a +4 hosu, it's 1 socket, and there's no way possible to make it 2-socket because melting's not been included in the game just yet. We've spoken to the GM and they can't give us a date when melting will be put on the server. So it could be months. Who knows how long it can be until you can actually 2-socket a hosu from a 1-socket. So that's the only way you can do it, guys. You have to buy the +8 hosu pack to get it 2-socket already. And then you've got the gems. The gems are very important. With these gems, you'll be very, very strong. Even a king queen character can't kill you, one-hit you, because the gems are so powerful. To get these gems, there's 2 ways. Either you buy them from the website, the treasure mall, and they cost $100 each, or when you credit a large amount of CPs into the game, you sometimes get a promotional offer that comes up and it lets you buy one of the infinity gems for 6,500 CPs. You can only buy that once. So that's a cheaper way of doing it. But in reality, guys, if you want these gems, it's going to cost a lot of money. So be prepared to spend quite a bit if you're wanting the super infinity gems in the gear. Now, the other item that people don't want to know where to find is the skepta, a 1-socket, 2-socket skepta that's bound. The only way to get that I found is, again, this NPC. You can buy a +4 1-socket skepta for the Trojan. If we go ahead to the +6, I don't believe it's on here. No, it's not. And +8, it is also not here. So the only way to get it... oh, hang on. I think I've just seen it. Yeah. So you can buy a +8 skepta for 5,489 CPs, and that's 2-socket already. That is a lot of money, guys. Best thing to do is buy the +4, and then you can make it 2-socket with the Dragon Balls that you get from doing bounty quests, and that's a much cheaper way of doing it. And then you can put more stones onto it from the bounty quest. So if you're going to buy a Skepta, guys, that's bound. Get it from the CP mall here on the NPC in the market, and that'll be the best way to do it and the cheapest way. Obviously, there's people that know more. Everything that I'm telling you now, that there might be a better way of doing it. Keep that in mind. This is what I've found from my experience. But with the Hosu, if you're wanting to get those gems, both those gems in the Hosu, you need to buy the +8 Hosu from this NPC. That's the only way that I've found it to be possible, is by buying it directly to socket already. So you don't need to worry about trying to socket the item. Another thing that I've got, another question, is the shield. Where to buy a shield. And to be honest, the only place that I've found is, again, this NPC. You can buy a +4 shield, which is 2 socket as well. And this one's quite cheap. This one only costs 270 CPs. So you can buy the shield for the warrior at this NPC. I hope you found this video helpful and it's answered some of your questions. I will continue to do tutorials on certain things that I'm getting asked. There's a lot of questions that everyone's asking me, so keep asking me these questions, guys, and I'll try and include it in a video to get some of them answered for you. So I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care.